Joined by Hofstra head coach Joe Mihalich following his team's 86-79 loss in the CA opener tonight here in Delaware. Coach, your thoughts on the game?
Well, what we can take from this game is that we have reason to believe in ourselves. We left, I think I mentioned to the fellows here before the game, we left FDU Sunday night, and, we felt we couldn't get any lower. And the kids did have good practices, and I said before to you guys on the show, let's see how we respond, and we did. Our kids should believe that we can be a factor in this league. We should. To come on this floor and take it right to the wall. Right to the wire. They know it. They were lucky to get out of here that way, those guys. So it was, it was a great effort by a lot of guys. At the same time, we're going to walk out of there knowing there was a shot we should have made, a foul shot we should have made, a little jumper, a little layup. If you want to do that, you got to maybe a dribble drive. We got to stop. If you want to beat the most talented team in the league on their floor, you got to take care of business.
Coach, can you first 30-plus minutes, you got just an unbelievable effort scoring-wise out of Jordan Allen, and kind of the last 30 minutes, you got a great scoring effort out of Zeke Hofstra. Can you talk about those two tonight?
Yeah, after that FDU game, we had one of those, go back to the drawing board days where we just got back. We all rolled our sleeves up, got back to work, and I actually met with every single guy in the team, and just to sit down and talk about things, and expectations, what I expect each guy to do, what they're thinking of. Just one of those let's communicate better meetings. And one of the things I said to Jordan Allen was you need to become that scrappy guy, that outwork everybody guy, that pesky defender, that offensive rebound, the guy getting deflections. I thought he did that tonight. I thought he really did that tonight. He was going after the ball. He was scoring around the basket. It's when he's at his best. We've asked a lot of him this year, but if we can just put him in that role that he had tonight, I think he's gonna pay dividends. And then, of course, Zeke, yeah, he did when we needed him in the end there. He did. Hey, you're always looking for more, and I'm going to keep pushing Zeke and Dion for more. But he'd like to have a couple more shots back in that second half. Zeke, that he had a good look at.
Seems defensively, you didn't change much from half one to half two. Didn't give them too many open looks. What was the biggest difference you saw from Delaware offensively?
Well, they stopped running their offense, just put their head down and drove it, and they got past, and they went past us. And it's been our Achilles heel all year long. And if we don't improve in that area, the results are not going to change. Right? What's the definition of insanity? That you expect different results but keep doing the same things. We got to become a better defensive team, namely guarding someone that dribbles the basketball, that drives the basketball. And we stopped their actions. At the end, they just put their head down and went to the basket.
Coach, 3 straight games on the road. Finally get to return home on Saturday against Charleston. Can you talk about finally getting back to a normal routine at home in Hempstead at the Max Sports Complex?
We can't wait to play. We just talked about that. That's one of the last things we said coming out of the locker room. And we can't wait to play again on Saturday. And we're going to get back home. We got a lot of work to do to get ready for Charleston. Another very good team with a terrific inside presence. It's going to be a different kind of game, but we're going to have to try to find a way to take care of business.
What do you think of Stephen Wacone's effort, especially on the glass in the first
half?
half?
He had 9 rebounds in the first half. You take Moose. We always kind of do this. Take Steven and Moose together. Add up their points and their rebounds, and shoot, you get a lot of production out of that center spot, the 5 spot, right? And then when Jordan does what he does, it's just. We don't have a lot of room for error. I felt bad for Jamal. He had one of his best games, and I think he was pressing a little bit. It was kind of a lot of family here for the first time, and he played like a freshman. I told him in one of the huddles. I said, unfortunately, you don't have that luxury of being able to play like a freshman. We need you to play like an upperclassman. So he's a terrific guy. He's going to be great.
Thank you, Coach.